This government continues to take very seriously its moral duty and responsibility to protect the people of Jamaica, particularly the most vulnerable and disadvantaged members of the society.
As part of this strategic priority, poor households are set to benefit from an allotment of $75 million in grant funding under a short-term poverty intervention project this year. The Labor and Social Security Minister announced a $75 million allocation in June. As he explained, it will be used to offset the economic challenges facing poor and vulnerable Jamaicans. Among the key components, therefore, is the financing of entrepreneurial ventures and the provision of compassionate grants to needy families. The project is a continuation of a similar initiative carried out last year where 3,500 households benefited. Valuations carried out by the Ministry's social workers on the majority of the projects determined that they were well designed, effectively implemented, and satisfactorily assisted. It's a collaboration with the Ministry of Labor and Social Security and members of Parliament who received an allocation of $1 million each after submissions to the Ministry.
I want to commend the members of Parliament for recommending to the Ministry projects that were productive, meaningful and viable. To this extent, Mr. Speaker, our evaluation showed that the assistance impacted in a very significant way the economic conditions of the recipients.
And by enhancing the economic livelihoods of the poor, it is expected that national development will be positively impacted. That's why this year, members of Parliament will again be given access to $1 million each to help their constituents. But this time, the money is being disbursed in two equal tranches, half in the July to September period and the remainder in December. The short-term poverty intervention project has started earlier than the last two occasions it was done, but the same method is being adopted, where each member of Parliament is given a letter providing details of the project along with the prescribed form for submitting recommended beneficiary names and projects. Since that announcement in June, MPs have been making submissions for persons identified and recommended for financial assistance to improve their nutritional status, housing condition, and to start small income-generating businesses. Those who stand to benefit are urged to use the assistance wisely and further empower themselves to contribute to the growth and stability of their families, communities, and the nation as a whole. Alleviating poverty, improving the standard of living of poor Jamaicans.